goes. There we go. The Bell Tower Frauders and placeholder Paladins.
That's
So
tough, man.
Rest in peace.
rest in peace,
Tough.
brother. We need to take a moment of silence really quick.
This one's for you, D-Knight.
All right, we can carry on.
That was also for fucking thunderous, bro. Fucking hell. Oh my god, damn, he dropped that motherfucker like nothing.
Literally like nothing. Heatran got traded away for an objectively worse steel type.
Yeah.
Articuno Gallery got trashed for doing great work. I don't know what's going on here. Recording started. I'll be introing in 3, 2.
Why do you
One.
intro, man? Let me intro.
Go ahead.
Yo, welcome back to week 8 of King's Court Pokemon Draft League. I forgot.
Hey, it's all good. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
This is your boy, Rexalis. Your boy. Dude, that's so cringe. You restart, man.
Hey, what up? It's your boy!
It's your boy, cardinals29, kyrogeniz, and rexalis here with our week 8 matchup video. Oh yeah.
We're 2012 LEA. Holy shit.
Call that an intro, huh?
Uh-huh.
Anyways, we're here
Take
week
notes.
8. We're it's late at night. We got shit to do, so we're gonna run through them quickly. Yeah. Anyways, first up, Power Gym Hoarders versus Hungry Hippowdons. The match already happened, but
Whoa. Spoilers.
huh? Oh, my bad. Spoilers. Well, I didn't say you won.
Hey, it'll be out. I mean, I'll probably drop it tomorrow morning.
Yeah. So.
Anyways.
whatever.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyways.
Blow Judd
Jacob-
goes hard.
Yeah.
Shout out Blow Judden.
Blow Judden, aka Electrode Hisui, versus the Reuniclus here. Oh my god, it's so cute. I never really taken a look at him. He's so cute.
It's kind
He's
of
adorable.
little guy.
He's adorable, man. A bunch of little clump cells. They're so adorable.
Oh, we're talking about Reuniclus.
Yeah, not Blow
Yeah.
Judd. Not Blow Judd.
I
Dude,
thought we were
not-
talking about Blow Judden still.
Blow Judden's pissed, bro.
Fucking Reuniclus.
No, yeah, Reuniclus is kind of a cute little guy.
Yeah. But looking at the matchup here, Blow Judden, you know, he has no switch-ins. Hungry
Yeah.
Hippowdons has
Especially
no
with
switch-ins
Terra Ice.
except for the Hippowdon. But
With
yeah,
Terra Ice.
of course,
And
there's
Leaf
the
Storm.
concept of
Terra
Leaf
Ice.
Storm and Terra
Leaf
Ice.
Storm. I mean, there's the Sigilai, but again, if it Terra Ice, it doesn't really hold up very well. So,
Registeel.
very scary mon. Registeel? Hey,
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Thunderbolt to the face.
Bang.
Blow Judden does it again.
You know, it's quite difficult to deal with.
Volt
Hungry
switch
Paladin
too.
side, I won't
Yeah.
kid. It's a lot of free momentum. It's the best speed tier in the game. Let's not kid ourselves.
Yeah.
Reuniclus,
Advanced.
there are no psychic switch-ins. Let's be
Yeah,
so real.
Psychic, very good here. I mean, Shiftry
Yeah, Shiftry and
And
Sableye.
Sableye.
gets outlasted, to be frank.
Yes.
Shiftry can be switched into pretty easily, and Psychic's just a very threatening click. And also, it's one of the better neutral answers to a lot of these special threats, like that Blow Judden and like that Volcanion. So, I mean,
Lamora.
yeah, and Glamora also. It's nice into that. But just in general, Psychic Stab is very good, and it's very hard to take out. So,
Yep.
like a lot this week.
Even though this matchup already happened, I would give it to Hungry Paladins anyway. The record will show. I did.
Yeah, same.
And we know
I'm
Cars
gonna give it
is-
to Hungry Hippowdons too.
Whoa! He bet against himself, guys. Look out! Whoa! Alright, now we got Boss Meryl and Cooking Yanmas. We got 2 counts up here today, baby. One new acquire with this supposed to be last transaction point. Deoxys defense is the greatest bastion this guy will ever have against this squad because he's a Sun team. That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Looking pretty hard to
Right
remove. Gonna have to get pretty creative if you want to deal with this Deoxys defense, to be honest. Or just try and work around it somehow. But
That's
Gonna
not
be
an
a
easy
tall
task. Yeah.
yeah, no.
That mon's scarily threatening for being a tank. I used it last season and it was my goat. It won a game by itself, 1v4 for the record.
Icy
Yeah.
Wind.
Icy Wind, oh, it was devious. 100
Icy
some
Wind
turns of hell.
PTR.
I mean, when you're throwing off 30 moves a game, it doesn't matter how low your special attack is, you
exactly. You're getting the job done one way or another. On the other side, this is the first main threat into a lot of his team, and that's Deoxys. Tyranitar has a pretty solid matchup. Not to mention it is the better weather setter because it shits on Torkoal's face every single moment. So
know? Yeah. Sets the weather, hard to switch into, great into things like Hydreigon. I think it's just a really solid mon all around this week.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
this
not-
would definitely increase
I
speed
don't
too.
really have much. I don't have much to add. You guys kind of covered it all.
I'm gonna give it to. Ooh, Boss Meryl simply off coach diff, to be honest, in a 2-1.
Wow.
I think his team is better into mine, but obviously I'm not gonna give it to myself. I'm gonna give it to myself 2-1 as well.
This is a hard one. I think the counter
I
weather
think it's gonna
matchup
be a
is gonna
close
be
match.
pretty hard. X-Drill is like not that scary in a Corviknight.
No.
If you didn't have Corviknight, it would be a lot.
It's tough.
It'd be
scarier,
over. It'd be
but
over.
It's tough.
I think that defensive prowess is gonna give it to Boss Meryl this week.
Yeah, I think Corviknight and Deoxys defense have a great matchup combined. They absorb everything almost. Hey, look, next one. Wiggle Whoop and Chateau Noir. Turtle Terry's here. He's looking real scary.
Turtle Theory looks really good here. Not even a real normal resist, really. I mean, there's that Sand Slash and that Mimikyu, but I think for the
digging
most
deep.
part, yeah,
Neither of them want to switch it and take a fucking Terror Star Storm. So.
Yeah, I mean, Mimikyu's immune, but I mean, you don't really want to be switching in your disguise defensively on a Mimikyu.
Yeah, it kind of defeats the whole purpose.
I will say maybe like an AV Raging Bolt or an AV Weezing could take one easily. But other than
Yeah, it
that-
could take one. It could take two, probably,
Choice
and live.
specs, boom.
Yeah, maybe. Or even just like a modest utility set. Max special attack is always scary.
That's not as funny. Choice specs, boom.
Boom! Put on the glasses, Terry.
On the other side, looks like another week where Flygon just gets to click buttons for free because the ground switch-ins aren't great. Besides that Ogerpon and that Thunderous, and Terra Poison makes Ogerpon disappear. Thunderous is gonna be a little annoying, but he gets Rock Slide. He'll hit them. He always does.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking pretty scary. Ground coverage just absolutely demolishes this team. So be on the lookout for a Flygon sweeper too. On the other side for Wigglewhoop, though, he has the potential for a sweeper of his own, I think, with this Lucario. Again, looking pretty scary. If that Mimikyu ever goes down, then Extreme Speed looks like really good here. Like really, really good here.
Yeah, but
So-
that first impression.
It's, that might go.
It's +3.
Oh, it's +3. Hey, fair
it's
enough.
faster than Extreme Speed.
Wow, there you have it.
There you have it.
I still think it has the potential.
It does, it does.
You know?
I won't kid it. It
Be
is
on
probably
the
one of its
lookout.
most threatening mons next to Terapagos.
Yeah, I mean, low kicks as always, fantastic into these offensive matchups. What's new?
Sole job, baby. I'm gonna give it
Yeah.
to myself. You know how it is. Go Kicks wins it. We bounce back.
Yeah, I mean,
Does this guy have those bipedal Pokemon on the team?
I might.
No, him.
Oh, him?
Not
Oh, he
you.
does have a lot too.
Yeah.
Maybe,
I don't
man.
know. Sorry, random thought. Sorry.
I mean, mine are also bipedal too. I
You're
mean, look at them all.
really lost in the sauce.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway.
This guy is in his own fucking world.
We're recording this at 1:22 a.m. We're losing it.
Hey,
Losing the
listen,
plot a
dog,
little bit.
It is what it is. I'm gonna give it to Chateau Noir. I think the team is overall just stronger than Wigglewhoop, and that's pretty much it. Because I think, yeah, like the Terra Star Choice Specs, yeah, it's funny, whatever, but like an AV from Raging Bolt, that thing's fucking never up, honestly, man.
I think the main character of the league clinches playoffs and ascends to godhood this week. Wigglewhoop
Ooh.
takes it all.
Hey, I think he already clinched playoffs without this win, but I respect your support.
Oh, he's gonna double clinch it.
Yeah, you know, double clinch his cheeks, bro.
Hey,
Let's look at
yo.
2 total
Hey,
tiles and
yo.
Bikini Bottom Basket Legion here. Speaking of some nice good old kicks here, we got Hitmonlee up front against the Dragapult, which doesn't sound like a good matchup, but this guy gets knockoff
He
and
can
sucker
eat this
punch.
knockoff. All right.
He can eat
Better
the
watch
knockoff. Look out, man. And we know Megaverse is a little crazy with his unburdened, so
He'll find a way to get this unburdened.
don't you worry. We do not need that in
Hell will
DD.
fucking freeze over before this guy lets his unburdened set go to waste. All right. Do not get it twisted.
Do not
he
get it
will find a
twisted.
way, and he will outspeed your whole team.
And it is honestly very threatening.
And you might even get a critical hit boost to that, bro, with the Lance.
Yeah, the
He
Landsat,
The
the
Landsat Berry.
Landsat Berry might be knocking on your door. Coming to a
might
match
say,
near you.
What about Heatran? What about Heatran? What if he had a
Boom!
Lumberry?
Close combat. Boom!
He's done. It's over.
Free.
It's over.
Get kicked.
Now, however, if this WinCon does not get activated, Dragapult just sweeps,
Uh,
bro. It clears.
Yeah. However, we need some Clodsire chip.
Guys, wait, dude, we should have picked the fucking Mew. We're trolling. It's
Oh,
the Mew.
Dude,
He can do anything.
Mew's
It's
coming out.
Transform Mew. It's
Transform.
Oh my God.
Wait, this is. And then he turns into Dragon Ball.
Okay, let's see how Dragon Ball matches up into Bikini Bottom Basket Legion. I think it clears.
Why is he spitting, man? Why is he spitting?
It clears. Tell me I'm wrong. Go ahead. Tell me.
I'm just gonna let that one sit, man.
Yeah, we'll let that one simmer a little bit. How about you guys let us know if that clears?
Let's talk about the real Dragonfold though, who actually does look pretty good. I'm thinking. I mean, Shadow Ball is always great, especially into the Psychic team. But also, I mean, there's some counterplay. But Will-O-Wisp in particular looks really good here.
Yeah, Willow Hexets looks
really
fire.
good here. So I mean, that just makes it look really scary. He's gonna have to pull out some like predictable sets, something like a Scarf from Yaskurata if he wants to outspeed this thing. But I mean, he could also try and burn it with Mew, the synchronized
Whoa.
rock. But you didn't think about that.
I had no idea
But-
that Mon had synchronize.
No idea.
None.
But yeah, I think he's gonna be prepared for the Hitmonlee sweep. I'm gonna have to give it to Bikini Bottom Basque Legion this week.
But
I
is
don't
he-
think so.
But is he prepared for the transform Mew?
No one is.
No one
That's the
ever
thing.
is. Bikini Bottom Bash Division 2-0. Let's carry on with our day.
All right, I guess he's prepared for it.
Alright, we got Triple Tactics Typhlosion and Carvalho's Get It Done. We have a little bit of a combo package on the right, but let's start with the easy one, Metagross. You tell me what his ground switching is, and steel switching is, and psychic switching is.
Well, 2 of those Zapdos. So there's that.
Okay.
However, this thing gets Ice Punch, so there's
True.
that. So yeah, it's hard for us to find a Metagross switch in on this Carvalho.
You could always just hit him with a big Psychic Fang, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Psychic Stab is not bad as a Zapdos. You know, it's gonna take at least like 40.
It's a lot really hard.
Or even just knock it off. That's always
Oh, true.
pretty good.
That's why
And
he's clinging on to that
Metagross,
Snorlax.
Depending on the set, Metagross probably doesn't even care about a random static. He could honestly run protected pads and be fine as well.
Yeah,
So-
Lumberry, pads, a couple different ways he could go. On the other side here, we do have this Snorlax, but I mean, it is really good. There are some fighting types on the other side, but nothing that good old Zapdos won't take care of. And honestly, they switch into each other really well this week, so that's why they're both kind of highlighted here. Snorlax in the forefront because I mean, there's so many special threats that it's good into. One of the best bundle answers, to be honest. So, together they really elevate each other. So, there's that.
Yeah. However, that being said, I am going to give it to Triple Tactics Typhlosion.
Bold.
Yeah.
Very bold.
Very.
You know, I don't know if this match is gonna get played. Probably give
Probably
it
won't.
to TTT.
It probably won't get played. TTT, take it home.
Take it home.
I
Take
would love to see it played though.
I
Hey,
would too. I would too. You know, please play your matches, guys. Please, I beg.
I don't
now
think
we're
he'll
like-
watch this video. I don't think he's gonna
He ain't
watch this
watching.
video,
He
big dog.
ain't watching shit.
Listen,
but
somebody
hey,
send him a fax from me, okay? Alright, we got the Haymarket High Dragons and the Regigigas. Mamoswine. This guy's team is the most ground weak thing I've ever seen, and he has a Mon Stab Ice to deal with the not ground weak Mon.
So he's got Altaria and the Flying Jugulus or whatever. He got those two.
Ice weak.
Ice. He's got ice.
Yeah.
Watch out, man.
Yeah, there's that.
Look out.
Unfortunate.
You can say Walking Wake and all, but like that guy just gets cleared by Superior.
It's not weak to grass.
It doesn't kill it though. I know
I
it gets
think-
Flamethrower.
Okay, if he's like really Spadef, he could have Slowbro swap into that guy.
true. True. I
Technically
was thinking
true.
a nice
Duraludon-
glare.
Duraludon too.
Oh yeah,
Duraludon
nice
can
glare
swap-
would help though. I can't lie
Duraludon
to
can
you.
swap into Superior pretty easily. As well.
It could, but who's switching to Big Mamo?
Yeah,
No
I don't
one.
know. I don't have an
No
answer
one.
for that one.
No one
That's
is.
the thing. No one can.
No one is.
Mamo.
He'd have to call on another belly drum to save him from this one. And on the other side, Petra
Oh no.
also has no switch-ins,
Yeah, also a bit of a no switch in Mon.
which is quite
I mean,
nice for him.
yeah, only one steel type. The Squires do kind of answer it nicely.
Shout out.
Overquote in that Bisharp.
Yeah,
Looking
nice.
pretty solid into it, but I mean, it's not great. The rest of the team kind of just gets eaten up. It's one of the things that can. It's so physically tanky that it can actually eat up a head smash from Arcanine
And probably
pretty well.
weakness policy off of it.
Oh, it's not weak. It's neutral.
It's more like the Mamoswine, but still.
Oh yeah, Memo. It'll definitely eat a Memo Earthquake. We could see a potential weakness policy like you're talking about there, and that's especially scary to switch into. It's just gonna be hard to find an answer for Haymarket Hydreigans.
Yep. So it's probably gonna be a hyper offense battle on both sides because neither one of them has a switch in or a defensive backbone.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They're gonna be going bang for bang.
You know what?
It's gonna be a fast one.
I like the Haymarket Hydreigon's offensive profile a lot more just because Arcanine and Mamoswine will get it done. And I think Noivern is the fastest mon for Go Sun.
Outside of Sun and Booster Energy, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Booster gets cleared by Ice Shard, so we'll disregard
True
that guy.
or true?
True. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to Haymarket.
Even though Nathan is the savior of the league, unfortunately, I think that the Regigigas being a bunch of special attackers kind of thrown together, and that Rockmon, whose name I forgot,
Terrakion.
Terrakion.
does not bode well for Haymarket Hydreigans, as they don't really have a special wall. So I'm gonna give it to Regigigas, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, you get what I mean. Man.
Damn, bro.
Listen, listen, bro.
I'm also gonna be going the
I said it.
Regigigas. I think through combination of this Wake and this Petron, it's going to be really hard to survive the Storm. And they also have the tools to out hyper offense with that Sun. So, and even that Booster Energy. So I'm going to be giving it to them this week.
And our next one, if it goes, there we go. The Bell Tower Frauders and Placeholder Palavins.
That's tough,
in,
man.
rest in peace.
Rest in peace,
Tough.
brother. We need to take a moment of silence really quick.
This one's for you, D9.
Alright. We can carry on.
That was also for fucking thunderous, bro. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Damn, he dropped that motherfucker like nothing.
Literally like nothing. Heatran got traded away for an objectively worse steel type.
Yeah.
Articuno Gallery got trashed for doing great work. I don't know what's going on here. But you know what?
It's all
Guess
good.
what? We got
It's all
Iron Crown still. This game is still winnable because of Iron Crown. That mon just looks incredible yet again.
I mean, kind of the GOAT. No pun intended. I mean,
Is it actually
like,
a goat?
It's more of a deer.
it's
I don't
kind
know,
of a GOAT.
It
I
kind of
don't
looks
know.
like a
It's
goat.
got the GOAT horns.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's got goat.
He
on
does.
his
He
feet.
is also
Is that-
goated.
No,
Yeah,
wait,
is
hold
that-
on. Time out. Look at those horns and look at his horns. That's definitely goat horns.
Bro.
Checkmate.
It's
Checkmate.
definitely a deer. It's definitely a deer, man.
This guy's
Yeah,
never seen a deer in his
kind of
life. You
deer-
live in
No,
Florida, bro.
a deer is slender as fuck, like that. bro.
You can really tell this guy does not live in the Northeast, bro.
Hey, this guy
It's
does not go
all- it's all
hunting.
good.
Yeah, my bad, bro. Yeah, never mind. I can't say that.
Fill in the
those
blank,
that know
chat.
me,
Fill in
those
the
that know
blank.
me, those that know me know what I'm gonna say there. Anyway,
Anyways, this thing could be really threatening, especially if it gets an agility off, and its typing is just pretty good all around. He has the flexibility to switch into these ground types, especially with that Orthworm lying around in his back pocket. So,
You-
Iron Crown looking pretty good, I would
you know what
say.
I just thought about as well? Like, potentially, even if he doesn't want to go the sweeping route, if Bell Tower Frauders here plays to get rid of that Crocodile, once that's gone, a future sight or two could really hurt from this thing.
Absolutely, it's gonna be really hard pressed to switch into, especially if you're pressuring that Skarmory. So, definitely one to look out for. On the other side, we have this Salazzle.
Never been brought before.
Never
Nope,
been brought
But
before,
it
but
looks
this
incredible.
could just be the week. Has the tools to dismantle this team pretty hard. A lot of steel types that do not want to eat fire types. A fire type stab, especially after one that hits as hard as Salazzle.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely something to look out for there. Toxic is a nice little insurance against some of these sweepers.
Yeah,
So
Toxic sub protect stalls these guys out for way too long, to be quite
Yeah.
frank. Those end up killing themselves trying to break through Piloswine or Colossal.
yeah, could be really good this week. So definitely something that has the potential to not win the game, but break through a lot of holes. And
Yeah,
you know, when you have Sneasler, that's all you really need, you know?
that's all you ever need with Sneasler. Shout out the goat. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Placeholder Pelicans here. I think the team overall looks better. I will say it's like either way. I think the matchup can go, but I am gonna give it to Placeholder Pelicans simply because if Caesar gets online, it's gonna be hard to stop it.
Hey, I have one rule. All right. I do not bet against Placeholder Pelicans. All right, and that does not stop now. They're taking it home this week.
Yeah, I'm not betting on the team that's literally in the ground, so I'm gonna go play for the Pelicans. Alright, so they got South Sandwich Snorlax and Pallet Town Mafia. Yo, speaking of teams in the ground, man, this guy got fleeced into next year. I mean, look at this squad. What happened?
This
What happened?
This guy's got 3 Terra captains. You can't tear up ground.
This guy literally has a kindergarten classroom.
This guy's got Duke Ambifom, man. What happened to this team?
And you know what's terrible? He's still gonna have a deep playoff run with this team. I hate it. I hate it.
Mark's the GOAT. What can we say, man?
Alright, Gliscor is the GOAT here.
I will say, this isn't about the matchup specifically, but as rough as the top part looks,
the bottom
half of his team
looks great.
Is absolutely incredible. Yeah. So I mean, he has some things going for him still.
God. Duke Ambifom. Anyways.
Fucking GOAT, man. It's a good
Gliscor looks really great this week. Most of his mons that would switch into a Toxic or could have died in an Earthquake. And I think setting up hazards on a team with only Donphan to get rid of them is fine when you have Donphan's literal father on the other side. So, I don't know. I feel like it'd be kind of hard pressed for South Sandwich Snorlax to deal with this guy and get rid of him. It's really only Empoleon. And I think Ice Shard, Donphan, and Avalugg, I guess, to deal with it.
This could be the Avalugg.
That is a fake mon. That's a fake mon.
This might just be the Avalugg.
What are you gonna do when Avalugg solos Great Tusk?
Avalugg is not soloing.
What are you gonna do when he does?
Just what are you gonna do when he does? Bro. Terra
$10 online. $10. You want $10 on it?
I'll put $5 on it. It only applies if he shows up.
Okay, $5. And if he shows up, okay, I'm with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's do it.
If he doesn't show up, the bet's void. Okay, let's do it.
Okay, got you.
All right. Anyways, on the other side, we said we never do it. We kind of had to.
Yeah, this ugly freak is back.
Unfortunately, staring at us like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
You're ugly.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of Fairy Week, and a couple Fairy Resistances to be fair, but they're all eaten up pretty handily by Earth Power. So, I mean, just the offensive spread of this mon looks really, really good. It's also pretty solid into that Great Tusk. So that's always a nice benefit when you're able to switch pretty well into a Monarch.
Yeah, it's really just Ice Spinner it has to worry about from that guy, and it's not even that hard hitting. So.
Yeah.
I kind of like an Amorous a lot this week. The other option I was looking at was Muck, but Great Tusk is right there. So,
yeah.
Oh, and Iron Thorns. He's there too.
Gliscor, to be honest.
Yeah,
it's a
Gliscor. Yeah.
Doesn't care about poison and doesn't care about knockoff.
Yeah,
so
there's pieces that look fine, but it's gonna be hard pressed to deal. Everything has to get through Great Tusk, and that's a tall order. I'm probably leaning Pallet Town Mafia on this matchup.
I mean, I will say for South Sandwich Snorlax for the Enamours to add one more thing real quick. I really do like the Araquanid into his team overall. So maybe, honestly, I would have chosen the Araquanid over Gliscor here, thinking about it, giving a second thought, but I'm not mad with the Gliscor pick.
I could see the argument, to be fair.
What happens in Araquanid if it takes another head smash?
Oh, we don't have to talk about that.
Donphan.
That's a rough subject you're bringing up there.
I know.
Gliscor, Great Tusk, we switches.
This guy doesn't know.
Regardless, though, I am going to give it to Pallet Town Mafia as well. I feel like he will
overcome his roster.
I think Enamours might take it home, people. Shout out all you big Enamours heads out there, man.
There are none.
This is your week.
Your head is pretty big in Amorous, so. I mean, look at it.
He's not wrong.
Look at it.
Dude, what do you want an Amorous stick for, man?
You ever sit there and stare at that thing, Davin? Do it right now before I click the next slide.
I don't want to.
Just go, man. It's not pretty.
So we got Moth Gang and Lavender Town Legion. I think it's our second team officially eliminated from playoff contention. Feels bad indeed. But, you know, someone's got to lose.
Hate to see it.
You do hate to see it. Moth Gang, sitting pretty up at the top. We got Samurai Hasui. This guy has no switches into water or dark. And
Or
when he
fighting
does,
with Sacred Sword.
yeah, when he does, he gets
Yeah.
Sacred Sworded. So
Has fighting to hit that Kyurem, things
and
like that.
Chansey.
And once it gets the spikes off, all it needs is a quick little knockoff onto Dondozo, and
Well,
suddenly
maybe-
it's not so tanky.
Or
You
maybe
know?
instead of even the knockoff, if you want to hit the flying types, you could also throw in some ice coverage in there too with all
Yeah.
four moves. Slap an AV on that bad boy, and he's going.
Or even a knockoff onto that Mandibuzz, you know? Suddenly these walls get kind of worn down pretty fast.
They do,
So-
and those hazards are never going away. Defog into Golden Go, please. You can tell me foul play all you want, it ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, he
I'm missing
recovers
one.
that off easy. It's all good.
I miss it when Lando T got defogged, man. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, speaking of Lando T, that guy looks great here.
He does.
He does.
He does. Pretty threatening Earthquake overall. And to be honest, you're going to be really happy to have Intimidate here. Great switch into Shaq Diesel, who you've been seeing a lot. So something like a Rocky Helmet Lando could prove to be pretty good into a Regirock, which has been absolutely tearing up the past few weeks. Great to see there. But yeah, you're going to love that Earthquake into things like Golden Go. You're going to love that Intimidate into that Garchomp and that Regirock and that Samurott. So
You're gonna hate that Terra Ice Jolteon though.
yeah, you are going to hate that. I will say.
And that guy eats Dondozo up for breakfast, bro. It's not looking pretty. I'm gonna give it to Moth Gang, obviously. I think.
Jolteon
Ooh.
is also a mon that could be highlighted. That
Yeah.
Chansey is obviously a big issue for it. And even that Electivire. So
Motor
gotta give a
Drive.
shout out to
Vroom
that.
vroom.
Yeah, don't
Vroom
laugh.
vroom.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh.
That being
The
said,
other one
I am,
laughed.
I'm not going to laugh. I am going to give it to Moth Gang, however. I think they just have too solid of a game plan going into a team like that.
I think Moth Gang is going to take this one. I'm going to be brave and say it.
How brave
What a
of you.
hero.
Absolutely heroic.
Yeah, that's all I got.
I mean, the long game's not there. There's no wish support for this Landorus. He's gonna fold eventually, right?
Hey, that motherfucker gonna wish a whole new roster. That's what you get wish for, bro.
Are you trying to say Ramus was a Make-A-Wish kid right now? What's going on here?
Dude, he might as well be.
That's tough.
That's
Come-
tough. And
Come
now
on, come
we
on.
have 5 turns in Trick Room and Deer Defenders.
Now, don't be confused. All right? The 5 turns of Trick Room you've grown to love. Rebranded. Now, what did they rebrand to? Deer Defenders, of course. So, the original FNAF is going up against a quick little rebrand, who was previously Greedy Gliscors. Hey,
Stay
love
with
to
us.
see that.
So,
Stay with
okay.
me now.
Stay with me. Okay, so just to clarify, real simple layman's terms, FNAF is now Deer Defenders, and Gritty Glass Course is now FNAF. There we go. And a
Okay.
surprising twist of events. And speaking of this new FNAF team, we have Ogrepon as the highlighted Mon here. Gross, dude. By the way, that thing's broken.
Yeah, where's the switch in? I'll wait.
It's Slow King. No,
Yeah?
no, grass type.
Grass
No,
stab.
grass,
Yeah?
Muddy,
grass.
checkmate.
It's Moltres. Oh no, water. Okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
It's a Titan.
Ninetales.
Yeah, it's a Titan. Yeah.
There is none.
There
Alright.
is none. The answer is there are none.
Yeah, there's
But
Hit
I
a
mean,
hit a quick little play rough or something like back
Yeah, you know,
or
for fun.
here and there.
superpower. Like,
Or
yeah,
superpower.
there's a lot of great moves you can click. Crawdaddy could also be up here. He has a great matchup.
Brick break for screens if you really felt so inclined.
Yeah, because there is an Aurora Veil over there, which with the back scale behind it is pretty scary. As you can see, we've highlighted it. Ice, ground, dragon. Who's eating it?
Yeah, it pretty much has to be like a Terra flip onto that Wo-Chien. Everything else gets a little demolished, to be frank. And I mean, even that's not going to be pretty if he plays around with this Wo-Chien a little too much and it gets even a little chipped. It gets really scary really fast.
It's
So,
over.
One DD on the spot. It could really be that fast. He really only has that Infernate Mach Punch in the back, hoping the screens are already down type beat. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, brother.
yeah, I
agree.
do know what you mean.
You know, I think I'm going to give it to 5 turns of Trick Room, though. You know, I'm back on the FNAF train. They have a new coach behind the wheel.
Yeah, I might have to hop back onto the FNAF train, to be frank.
I'm also going to, for the first time, hop on the FNAF train. This
Let's
week.
go.
All aboard, baby!
All
We're
aboard.
so
We're
back.
heading straight to the station. Yo, can I be honest? I
Yeah.
never liked this Deer Defenders team anyway.
Whoa. Deer Defenders top 3. Whoa, I might have to switch to Deer Defenders for that. that was too far. All right, do not
I
tarnish
meant
the
it.
legacy.
Yo, by the way, Devin, look at those antlers. Look at those antlers. Look at those antlers. Does that look like Iron Crown?
Where?
The Deer Defender antlers. Look at them. Does that look like Iron Crown?
Yeah.
Not at all. There's things called
This
stags
guy's-
coming
Also,
out.
also, those are solid. That's Sauce What specifically, bro. Come on, man.
Bro.
Whatever, man. You took it too far, man. Deer Defender sweeps.
Yeah, I'm sure they do,
Get
man.
the fuck out of here, man. What the fuck?
They're gonna sweep up the fucking locker room after
only
the game,
thing-
man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's the only thing that motherfucker's sweeping, bro. God damn.
Well, the loser of this is officially knocked out of playoffs. The other one will probably be knocked out too through contention, but we'll have to see the math on it.
I think Deer Defenders is already out.
Technically, no.
Okay, well, yeah, miracles can happen. You're right.
A miracle
Here's how
can happen.
Can still
Whoa, whoa,
make
whoa.
the run, guys.
It's all
This is
good.
it.
It's all good.
Bro
Well,
would have
thank
to hit the lottery or get a sugar daddy. He's not. Neither one's happening, bro.
Nope.
Hey.
Nope.
Never say never.
Never say
All right.
never. All
By the
right.
way, yo, Alexis, if you hit the lottery, bro, listen, man, you were a really great friend, bro. Like, I really appreciate you, man.
Hey, thanks for joining us, guys. We'll catch you next week.
For real, though,
Peace.
if you hit the lottery,
Like, subscribe, and all those deal.